For three complete strangers, that chance has come. Stephen, a young pharmaceutical salesman caught in an unfulfilling career.
This career, this industry, it's not for me. There's got to be something better out there.
Chase, a stay-at-home dad, needing to recharge and reconnect.
Hopefully this trip will give me what I need to start the next chapter.
And Luke, a bartender with a master's, searching for his passion.
For me, the motivation is to really reach my potential.
They will travel to Hawaii and for 10 days search to discover who they truly are. Follow the journey. Embrace the change. For the adventure of a lifetime. The Hawaiian Islands, born of volcanic eruption, a symbol of serenity in the raging waters of the Pacific. A break from reality for its visitors and a spiritual source of strength and tradition for its inhabitants. But for those who seek more, for those who yearn to reach deeper and sacrifice the comforts of familiarity, the real Hawaii beckons. For beyond lava rock and salt sea breeze, amongst the unknown, lurks a catalyst. Day one, only the blind grope in the darkness.
Just woke up. Today is the day. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm going to Hawaii.
With youth comes eagerness in one's career. Yet sometimes the vigor to jump into the professional world can lead a man down a path he isn't meant to travel.
My name is Stephen Helmkamp. I'm from Florida, born and raised. I am a pharmaceutical rep. I give prescriptions and my job is to push them into doctor's offices. We sell to urologists. We sell testosterone, Viagra, we sell Cialis. Just the repetition of parking, running up, seeing the doctors, back in your car, driving to the next office, on the phone, on the GPS. This career, this industry, it's just not me at all. There's gotta be something better out there for me. That's good. One last little walk through. Check, check, check. You think that bag's gonna be under 50 pounds?
More maybe.
You think maybe more? Let's hope not. I really just want to be able to be myself, show my true character. Hopefully on this trip, I can figure out exactly what that is and what is that hard thing that I want to try to accomplish next.
I'm Luke Rogers, and I grew up in Chico, California.
Armed with a master's degree in business, Luke, the oldest of three brothers, has found himself at 28 behind the bar. An underwhelming existence for a creative business mind, especially when your brother is the Super Bowl champion quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Luke Rogers is looking for his place in the world and the chance to prove to himself and those around him what he is capable of.
My brother Aaron's 19 months younger than me, and he's my best friend. And he's also a fantastic football player. It was amazing to see him really achieve some of the goals he set for himself, and I couldn't be more proud. I played sports in high school, played baseball and basketball, played a couple years of football. That's just not my path, and that's just not what's for me. I want a job that doesn't feel like a job every morning. It felt like it's something I wanted to get up and get out of bed and do. That sort of job wasn't available to me when I got out of school. So as it would be, I bartended through school to offset some of the student loans and pay a lot of my bills, and I just kept on bartending, and that's where I am now.
Not looking forward to a double, but definitely looking forward to not having to go to work for a few weeks.
I really feel like I've been in kind of like a holding pattern, like for the last year and a half, almost 2 years. I've been pushing, I'm waiting for that opportunity, that door to really open. It's been hard to continue to pour drinks and be a bartender when I know I have a lot in me. I know I'm talented. I know that I've got a master's degree.
Just got home from work, got an empty suitcase, so we're gonna get ourselves packed up.
I'm really hoping maybe some of the elements of this trip and maybe being out there and pushing myself to the limit is really gonna reveal some more about who I am and that I can do some things I didn't think I could do.
Good morning. It's 4 a.m. Got the bags packed, and we are off to LAX.
Ready for bed?
Yeah, Dad, just going on the plane and going away.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about that? Are you gonna miss me?
Yeah.
Yeah? My name is Chase Penny, and I'm a stay-at-home dad.
When life settles in, a man learns he must prioritize what is important for his family. It can be hard to get back to the things you once enjoyed or made you feel alive. It takes a big man to go against the grain and step out of the traditional male role, and an even bigger man to do it at the level of Chase Penny.
Dropped off Violet, I went and got a quick workout. I have this list that I have until 2:30 to get done before I gotta go pick up Violet. Oh, so sick. I'm running around like a madman. Water refilled. Done. Now we're on to the grocery store. We're gonna pick up the stuff to make dinner for Violet and Summer tonight. Grocery store, done. I got one of these set up. I'm doing a little gardening. Now we're on our way to pick up Violet from school. Okay.
On a video driving you.
Should we do our backwards driving?
Yeah. Okay, Dad's backward driving.
Violet's helping.
Here's Dad doing the laundry.
Little playtime. I love it. I love being the dad that takes care of my family. The opportunity for me to go on this trip speaks volumes of how Summer is. She was stoked for me, you know? She's like, are you kidding me? Do it.
But of course I love you and I'll miss you.
Yeah, miss you too, Mom. Summer really wants another baby. And we just got out of the diaper changing and the waking up. It's one of those things that's in the back of my mind, like, whew. Bye, family.
Bye, I love you.
I love you too, Violet. Love you, Mama.
Bye.
Okay. Hopefully, coming back from this trip, it will give me what I need to start the next chapter. Have a wonderful day. Taking the surfboard over.
The boy, the plane.
On a plane, let me whisper in your brain. This sound can't be ignored. This sound can't be ignored. Oh, it's insane. It's just insane. The puzzles in the brain.
So we made it to Hawaii.
Up on the wall.
Aloha.
They're hanging up on the wall.
First impression of Oahu is, I don't think I'm ever gonna leave.
Pull up to the house. I was thinking a lot of thoughts. I was just a little anxious about meeting the guys. Dude, hello. As it worked out, I was actually the first guy to show up. So I got to be the first one to check out the house there on the North Shore.
As the cab pulled up to the house, I mean, my thoughts were just, holy cow. What's up, bro? How you doing? My first impression of Luke was, this is a really big dude. You know, we shook hands, said hello, and immediately started talking, started vibing with each other.
It's a dope spot we got here.
I'd say it's not too terrible. He was loud, he was very friendly.
Dude, on the whole drive over here, I'm just like dying to get into the water. It's gorgeous, man.
Oh my God. It's always a dream of mine to have a house overlooking the water. And so walking in, it's surreal. Yo!
What's up, dude?
What's up, guys?
How are you, man? What's going on?
I'm trying to have an immediate connection with new guys. It's tough for me.
Chase is, he's wearing his sunglasses and his hat real low. Like, I wasn't really sure what to think of Chase right away, but he totally disarms you with how friendly he is.
Oh my God, look at this. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be dope. Man, we are totally out here on our own. We had no idea where we were gonna end up at.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
I was a little bit anxious about what we were gonna do for 10 days in Hawaii.
Now the journey will truly begin. Amidst the unknown, the guys will push themselves. Chase begins a search to reconnect. Luke looks for motivation to overcome what has held him back. And for Stephen, it's a quest for inspiration. A bond is forming. Their eyes are open. The adventure awaits.
It's a great story and staying safe, right?
Salute.
Cheers.
Day 2, the first morning on the North Shore, begins a day of immersion into Hawaiian culture. A crash course to teach Luke, Chase, and Stephen about where they are and why.
We're not just walking into anyone's house or anything. Gentlemen, wake up.
But first, it's a house call from former professional surfer Tamayo Perry.
I've been comfortable in these waters for a long time, so I'm gonna do my best to keep you guys as safe as possible. We're gonna get going, we're ready to rock and roll, and we're gonna have a really good day, so let's do this.
All right. That was right there, thrown into the mix. It's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go surf, you know, some North Shore waves right here, and that's when I knew this is it. This is the real deal now.
Oahu's famed North Shore, one of the most dangerous breaks in the world. The mecca of winter surf can reach wave heights of 40 feet and allows only the seasoned and experienced rider on its back. An unparalleled level of respect must be had before paddling out.
You know, I was real excited to get out and do some surfing in Hawaii. I mean, what better place to face maybe some of the fears you have?
No matter what, nothing compares to the conditions and the rawness of Hawaii. It's like, if you guys can see my head, isn't me going bald? I got scalped basically, or I got blown up.
When he showed us that,
Right then and there, that was like the real moment that hit me. Like, listen, you take one of those on the head and you don't have somebody out there watching you, you're dead.
Let's humble ourselves and let's clean our plates, even from what you might know, okay? Let's go have some fun, guys, seriously. All right. It was cool working with Chase. He was really open-minded, a little bit nervous at first and apprehensive.
Tamayo was pushing me into a couple waves, so I was like, man, I don't want my first session to be, you know, pushed into.
As the time went on, he morphed and figured it out, so he got like a good handful of waves.
fantastic first day. Caught like 5 waves, which was good for me and our first day.
Steven actually had the most savvy out of everyone. He had an ability about him to hunt down the wave and want it and get it.
First day of surfing with Tamayo was a little bit difficult. It was a little bit frustrating.
He was getting up, but then he would get rocked by being too straight or erect for such a tall guy. The thing about Luke is he basically needs to bend his knees.
I think that's when the guys really realized that, you know, I was just a taller version of Kelly Slater with a little more hair.
To be a surfer, it really takes that mind of a pit bull. You gotta keep going at it. It doesn't come easy. Luke has that determination, which I encouraged with him.
I got nothing but love and respect for Tamayo and the time and the patience he took, just with me personally. I really felt like Tamayo wanted us to succeed out there.
Hope you guys learned something.
So much.
Pleasure again, Steven.
So
Chase. Pleasure, guys. All right. Luke, big dog. We'll get you going, my man.
We surf for a couple hours and you're physically exhausted. Jump in a car and we're off to shark diving.
Our next adventure was shark diving. I remember looking at the other 2 guys and saying to them, you know, are we really about to do this?
Are we gonna be in the water? Are we gonna be in a cage?
They are intimidating. Those black eyes.
One was probably 10 feet long. I mean, there was one really, really big one.
I thought maybe I'd be a little more scared, but I just wasn't. It was curiosity between us and them.
Just kind of seeing who we were and seeing what we were doing in their territory.
I swam down to the bottom and I grabbed Chase's leg, like real hard.
What's that?
You all right?
Grab my
At least one time was good for a fake shark bite joke.
We definitely worked up an appetite, and all the locals kept telling us about the prawns. The prawns, you gotta try the prawns. So we headed down to Fumi's, had the hot and spicy prawns, number 12, baby. Whew, it was hot.
Ooh, it's got some heat to it.
I think you're supposed to eat it with the shells.
I'm not eating those legs, dude.
I still can't believe this is all in one day. After swimming with the sharks, after surfing with Tamayo and Amelia, we're on to our next adventure. We meet this character. He goes by the name of Crazy Todd.
I'm here. Can I show you guys some coconut stuff?
Ooh,
Coconuts.
I'll take somebody out.
The nickname was fitting for sure.
And now we're gonna do it more extreme, like how the native Hawaiians would do it.
Okay. I think that's how Luke wants to do it. Most extreme way possible.
I really didn't want to climb a coconut tree for one. I'm not a big heights guy. I'm gonna get about yay high. So it was something I wasn't really looking forward to be honest.
I'll give it a shot. Okay, all right. It was my turn. So for me, you know, being a gymnast, it was kind of second nature for me.
Chase is like a monkey. Like he is an ex-gymnast, so he scaled the tree like it was no big deal. Dude, I give him that props.
Coming down part. Being, you know, monkey man shot right up the tree at ease.
Yes, brother.
Chase is talented. Chase has got some skills. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Nice job.
Nice.
Okay. Then it was my turn. I made it up, I don't know, maybe a third of the way.
He probably gets, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 feet up.
If you start shaking, come down.
Definitely shaking.
Yeah.
Did not feel confident climbing up this tree.
Come down and come down, come down, come down.
When I saw that Steven didn't really make it very high, I had a little bit of motivation to at least get higher than Steven. Am I higher than Steve yet?
Just about half an inch. There you go, you go.
Luke claims that he got higher than me, but in reality, he's just a bigger dude. That made it look like he got higher, but I think we all know who got up that tree a little bit higher. Nice work, brother.
So the reward for all of our hard work of climbing coconut palms, we got to open them up.
So there you go.
Good job. Salute, salute.
All right, dude.
Well done, gentlemen.
As sun meets sea on day 2, Stephen, Luke, and Chase begin to see that this adventure will push them beyond just the physical, but it remains unknown what they'll find. Local waterman, world champion tandem surfer Bear Woznick embodies the Hawaiian spirit and provides a much-needed compass.
I've got the traditional Hawaiian lace for you guys.
Oh, nice.
See if I can do this. So I can put it over you, and we're gonna Hawaiian nose breathe. That.
Bear came in to really be our spiritual beacon, sort of our spiritual compass.
The series is called The Clean Break. What does that mean to each of you? I'd like to what does it mean to you?
I'm a father of a 5-year-old. You know, the last 5 years have been just dedicated to my family.
And now you're kind of trying to take your pulse again and reconnect with yourself.
Yeah.
See who you are at this moment.
You know,
Yeah.
I think deep down all of us want to live like a great story. This is a step in really finding out, you know, some more about that story that, you know, that I'm meant to live.
When you look at the people in your life, you know, your friends, your family, the society, advertisements, they have expectations of you. The most important lesson spiritually is detachment. To detach from what the world, what your family, what society's expectations are.
I think that was the first time I really started to think deep about what this trip might pull out of me, and then how that was applicable to the rest of my life.
I'm looking forward to the thrill of it all, but I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, how I can really push myself and seeing when I want to put that wall up and to see if I'm really going to push through, if I'm really going to accomplish that, if I'm really going to do that.
The best place to get perspective is to live on the edge. So that's where you're going to be living for the next little while. You're going to be living on the edge. I know what they got in store for you. And they either really like you or they don't like you at all. And you guys better be a tight unit.
That was a great kind of kickstart to the beginning of our journey.
I don't know what I'm looking for, you know, but I know there's something.
Being in this new environment, just to be open, soak up as much as we can of it, and just live it, just be in the moment, be here and now.
Visit the Chick Hydro Experience on Facebook and enter to win your very own Clean Break adventure. Chick Hydro, free your skin. The first full day on Oahu's North Shore is nearing its end. A packed day 2 has set the tone for the adventure to come. Luke, Chase, and Steven know they will be tested, know they will be pushed. As the anxiety of the unknown begins, they finally have a chance to reflect.
All right, journal time.
All right, this is diary log.
I know we're supposed to talk a little bit about how we feel on the inside, but right now my insides just feel tired.
I'm so glad I'm here. I'm so fortunate.
Obviously, I miss Summer and Violet. It's tough because I worry about them.
I was really frustrated today in the surf. Tamayo put me on his longboard, and we got out there and paddle. It didn't really have it today.
But at the same time, I have a whole bunch of excitement and just getting ready to embark on this whole adventure.
Can't wait until tomorrow. Really looking forward to that.
We'll see all you guys tomorrow, bright and early.
We'll check back with you guys tomorrow.
This season on Clean Break.
It's been non-stop, go, go, go.
I felt it was meant to happen.
A lot of times life is just about trying.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
A lot has happened since the day we got here.
My back break went out.
Outsides are a little sore.
Major injuries yet.
Haven't been away from my family.
It's your mental threshold.
The scariest thing for me was the plane ride up.
Even with the best laid plans, things don't always go your way.
My stomach's in knots. Oh my God.
We got lost.
It's getting dark out. They don't know where we are. She loves me and misses me. I've done things that I don't think I ever would have done before.
Got held under.
Really nerve-wracking.
And I got a lot of things on my mind.
It got kind of scary for a minute. We've all got a lot of fight in us.
That one topped them all.
I'm kind of figuring out how much fight I have in me.
Never turn your back to the ocean. It's the only element and force out there that can sneak up on you.
I'm freaking out at that point. I'm thinking to myself, what if something does happen and then I'm leaving Violet and Summer without a dad and a husband?